since Rich Gannon. And I'm not talking about best level of play. I'm just talking about I'm running my system. Good luck to y'all. Dak Prescott has mastered this system because they got this quarterback playing this well. Oh, they're the best team in the NFC.
The Cowboys will try to extend their 4-game win streak when they play the Patriots on Sunday. New England is 2-3, but Dak Prescott said Bill Belichick's squad tries to, quote, take away your fastball. The Cowboys are currently favored by 3.5 points on the road, according to Fox Bet Sportsbook. So, Marcellus,
yes,
I have to ask, should the Cowboys be on upset alert against Belichick's Patriots?
Yes, they should be on upset alert. They may be upset after this game because when you go against Bill Belichick, the human Rubik's Cube, boy, you're going to have problems, especially offensively. Ask Tom Brady, who I think one of you guys is probably thinking is the MVP front runner. I could safe to assume that. Tom Brady had his worst game of the year going against Bill Belichick and these Patriots. A lot of people could say, oh, it's just because he knows Tom Brady so well. Well, Tom Brady knows him well also. And Tom Brady didn't answer that bell, didn't answer that call correctly. Look at teams when they face the Patriots and watch what happens to their quarterbacks. This year with this Patriots defense, once again, another top defense, 4th in pass defense, 5th in scoring defense, and 5th in total defense. Look what they do to the opposing quarterbacks. 81 passer rating and 59% completion percentage. Oh, they're going to take away your fastball. They take away your curveball, your off-speed. They take away everything you want to do in terms of performance. So now you look at this team, the Patriots. Do they have an aura to them anymore? Do they have mind control over Debo and Dallas Cowboys? Do you know the last time the Dallas Cowboys have beat the Patriots? You know when that was? Biggie and Pac were still alive, y'all. 1996 is the last time we've seen the Cowboys go out there and beat the Patriots. With that Rubik's Cube and Bill Belichick still controlling this defense and maybe still having that aura of invincibility, Cowboys, be careful, y'all. Y'all could be on upset alert for real.
Hold on now. Wait a minute. Now, I came up here and I was supposed to say that, look, the Cowboys shouldn't be worried about, or should be on upset alert and all this. But then you just painted this picture like I'm going to see Willie McGinnis and Teddy Bruschi and all these guys run out the tunnel. And that's not true because you put these numbers up where you talk about what the Patriots are doing to quarterbacks. But I saw it with my own eyes last week. Davis Mills. Do you know who Davis Mills is? Mm-hmm. Davis Mills is the starting quarterback for the Houston Texans. Mm-hmm. He had 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. Before that, he couldn't scratch. He couldn't do anything. So I'm supposed to believe that mighty Dak Prescott is going to fear the Rubik's Cube that Bill Belichick puts out there? Nah, no way, no how. Because Ezekiel Elliott's playing well, because you motivated him, because you were out there trying to throw Tony Pollard and give him his parking space and his spot and all that. So Zeke and TP are playing well. They got 2 wide receivers that are ballers, Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb. So what the Patriots normally do when they try and take away your fastball, they normally gang up and double up. But I don't know who the Cowboys stop. The only thing that can stop the Cowboys on Sunday is if the Cowboys' maturity or lack thereof prevents them from giving the Patriots the proper respect. Otherwise, they should beat the brakes out of the Patriots because on paper, the talent isn't even close.
Beat the brakes.
Bucky, I appreciate how you said that. No how, no way. Yeah, this is Marcellus. I actually commend you. I didn't know how you were going to make a pitch to make this the least bit convincing because you're talking about a history of a Patriots team that is not this Patriots team against a Dallas Cowboys team that is not this Dallas Cowboys team. That's the distinction that we have right here. Okay. And what proved all of this to me, and again, this is why I was looking forward to being on the show with Bucky today, because the last time we talked a lot of Cowboys, and I was very skeptical of where they are, and we also talked a little bit about the Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and how the Patriots and that matchup and how the Patriots didn't have anybody who could start for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We conveniently neglected to talk about the cornerbacks for the Patriots. I did want to get back to that. But all that said, the Patriots are 2-3. They've beaten the 2 arguably worst teams in the league.
And
the Dallas Cowboys have demonstrated that, yes, even going up against a top 5 defense, which once upon a time was an issue, they demonstrated against the Carolina Panthers exactly what they're capable of. They proved to me that if it comes to it, a defense is not going to take apart their offense, not with all the talent that they have now, not with the way that Dak Prescott is playing. And I look at the New England Patriots, and they are really just a lesser version of the Carolina Panthers. Might be their equal when it comes to how they play defense, maybe. But offensively, their running attack does not compare to Carolina. And while I think Mac Jones is certainly a better quarterback than Sam Darnold, he's not to the point now with that group, with that receivers group, that I see them as being markedly better. So that mystique, all of that's in Tampa now. That's why you guys in the first segment are still all excited about the Buccaneers, even though they can't defend the pass. That haze, that's down south now. That's not in New England anymore. That's just fog. That's just mist.
Oh, we're going to do that to the Patriots. We're going to do that to Belichick, like he didn't neutralize Tom Brady this year. Like Belichick, when you look at passing yards, because this team is really built on Dak Prescott's shoulders and throwing arm. We know about that. Because Zeke, as much as I respect his last couple of weeks, Zeke even said this: I'm still trying to get my legs under me, and I'm still trying to get my confidence back. Oh, you leaking, homeboy. And you gonna meet Bill Belichick? Oh, he gonna stifle that running game and watch your confidence go away, putting all that pressure on Dak Prescott. Now, I know Dak can handle the pressure. The problem is, if you make a team one-dimensional and Bill Belichick's on the sidelines, it's dust, it's dirt, it's a wrap. Look at the passing yards of the other teams. Because, Bucky, you try to slight Bill Belichick like he still ain't out there dealing in terms of defense. Do you see anybody throw for 300 yards against this defense? Nope. Matter of fact, you see 3 quarterbacks throw for under 200 yards. Well, you better watch out. So if Ezekiel Elliott's trying to find his legs, meanwhile, Tony Pollard's taking his parking spot, and then you see Dak is the only thing out there clicking. You make a team one-dimensional facing New England, facing Bill Belichick, y'all got problems. Because, did y'all watch when they played Tampa Bay? And even my man, Chris Collinsworth, had to say, I just need to stop down right now for you guys to witness the genius we're seeing on display. Belichick ran a defense, and I played defense in the league for a decade. I ain't never seen that defense in my life. Tom Brady hadn't either. Running 2 5s and guys going zigzag, diagonal, it was insane. So once he makes the Cowboys one-dimensional, because he will, all of a sudden, Dak Prescott's going to have it all on his shoulders. Will he be able to answer that bell?
There we go, Marcellus. You're over there looking at Bill Belichick as if he's the emperor with no clothes. But here's what I'm going to do, because I've seen this thing. You're worried about the mystique and all this. You know who the Patriots are? The Patriots are the San Antonio Spurs without Tim Duncan.
Ooh.
You remember how great Greg Popovich was with Tim Duncan? You remember how we talked about that franchise and how it's the culture and all the things that the Spurs do? But as soon as Tim Duncan exited the stage right, the San Antonio Spurs haven't been in the playoffs since.
Bang.
And I'm beginning to wonder if the New England Patriots are not the same without Tom Brady. And I was the biggest one that was all in the Kool-Aid saying, it's Belichick, it's this, it's that. But the more these L's compile, the more I'm beginning to look at the Patriots just like I look at Greg Popovich. It is all good when you got the great players, homie. But when you don't, you can't win. So that coaching thing is great. But great coaches are great because they have great players. And right now, the Patriots don't have great players, which is why they're not going to beat a Cowboys team that's looking like a great one.
Now, Marcellus, if I'm not mistaken, you ran track, right?
Ran track. I was a national record holder. You better recognize.
Yes, exactly. You didn't compete. You didn't compete in the long jump, right?
I did, but I wasn't that good.
You were in the long jump. Because the leap that you made from like how Bill Belichick is going to just like make them one-dimensional because Ezekiel Elliott says his legs aren't under him yet. In spite of the fact that his legs aren't under him yet, he's running just fine. And when he's not, Tony Pollard is. So this idea that Bill Belichick, because Ezekiel Elliott said, my legs aren't under me yet, is now going to make them one-dimensional. I'm not giving you that. The Cowboys present a two-pronged problem that the New England Patriots don't have the personnel to have an answer for. In fact, I'd say there's probably a better chance that they slow down Dak Prescott and that passing offense than they do the rushing offense with all of the weapons that they have. So I'm not giving you that. And if I'm not mistaken, Tampa Bay still won that game in spite of everything else. You're talking about upset. We're not talking about get close.
Oh, Slick, you got me on the ropes. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I am feeling it. I'm about to rope a dope, though, but I feel it right now. I can't believe you.